we provide you the platform to turn your dreams into reality. Give wings to your aspirations with KR Mangalam University.
Was it a tragedy waiting to happen? Was the Boeing 787 Dreamliner bound to crash just as one whistleblower chillingly warned nearly a year ago? We are uncovering a haunting coincidence, or perhaps a catastrophic oversight that's left over 200 people dead and the aviation world reeling. The devastating Air India crash in Ahmedabad has now dragged American aviation giant Boeing back into the line of fire with a chilling echo from the past. Flight AI-171, a Boeing 787 Dreamliner, took off from Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel International Airport, Ahmedabad, headed for London, but just minutes after liftoff, it plunged into a residential neighborhood, Meghani Nagar. 242 souls aboard, only one of them survived. And while investigations are still underway, a voice from the past is now ringing louder than ever. That voice belongs to Sam Salehpour, a veteran Boeing engineer who in early 2024 made bombshell claims against his own company, Boeing. Claims that now feel too real. He said Boeing was cutting corners, that workers were physically jumping on fuselage parts to force them into place. He described misaligned joints, forced fittings, and flawed manufacturing of the 787's composite frame, warning it could cause the aircraft to suffer structural failure mid-air after years of stress. At the time, Boeing dismissed those warnings, saying there was no immediate threat to flight safety. They pointed to extensive testing, stood by the Dreamliner's record, and downplayed Salehpour's claims. But that was not the FAA's response. The United States Federal Aviation Administration launched an investigation. This after it had already halted Dreamliner deliveries for nearly 2 years, starting 2021 due to similar concerns, gaps in the fuselage joints. Still, Boeing resumed production, insisting all concerns had been addressed. But now, after the deadly Ahmedabad crash, the spotlight is back, and it's brutal. Salehpour's 2024 Whistleblower report, first published by the New York Times, was not just about 787. He also flagged dangers in Boeing's 777 jets, warning of excessive force, premature fatigue, and the potential for long-term structural failure across multiple aircraft models. The report painted a picture of a company rushing production, putting speed over safety. And now, the unthinkable has happened. An actual Dreamliner has fallen from the skies. However, it's too early to link the crash to any of these allegations. But can the world afford to look away? That too now. Boeing has doubled down on its defense. As families mourn, questions rise, and the haunting words of a whistleblower grow louder than ever before. Was this avoidable? Was this preventable? Or was this the price of turning a blind eye to danger in the skies already flagged an year ago?